Imagine opening your eyes every morning with absolute clarity. No confusion, no hesitation, no inner voice bargaining for delay. For the warriors of old Japan, postponement didn't exist. Weakness wasn't psychological, it was fatal. So they engineered something far deeper than combat skills or physical toughness. They designed a system to forge human beings, a framework that reshaped the body, disciplined the will, and rebuilt the mind from the inside out. This system was known as Bushidō, the warrior's path, and Shugyō, the method of severe self-training. And here's the truth most people never mention. These philosophies were never meant to look elegant or poetic. They were created for chaos, blood, and survival, tested where mistakes cost lives. You've heard the words discipline, honor, samurai. But what truly happened when a young boy crossed the threshold of a dojo for the first time? What did he endure? How was his identity dismantled and reconstructed? And how can this same framework be applied today, without blades or armor? Before we continue, if you're drawn to content about Eastern philosophy, ancient wisdom, and Japanese tradition, support the channel by liking the video and pressing the hype button. It helps more than you think. And comment below, I reject weakness. Make it a declaration, a turning point. Now let's begin. Chapter 1. Bushidō. Bushidō translates to the path of the warrior. But understand this clearly, it was not one option among many. It was the only road a samurai could walk if he wished to survive with meaning. Bushidō took shape between the 12th and 16th centuries during Japan's feudal era, a time marked by endless warfare, shifting alliances, and constant death. In the midst of this disorder, one question demanded an answer. How do you create warriors who never retreat? How do you shape men who place honor above life itself? Bushidō was the solution, not a list of rules, but a mental operating system. It was built on 7 uncompromising principles. Gi, righteousness, acting correctly even in total secrecy. Yu, courage, moving forward despite fear. Jin, compassion, power without mercy becomes cruelty. Rei, respect, recognizing worth without ego. Makoto, honesty, your word defines your existence. Meiyo, honor, reputation outweighs survival. Chugi, loyalty, total devotion to purpose and responsibility. These principles were not flexible. A samurai who violated them faced death by execution or seppuku, ritual suicide, because a life without honor was considered meaningless. Harsh? Absolutely. But it worked, producing some of the most disciplined, focused, and formidable individuals history has ever recorded. The forging of a boy, 16th century Japan. A 14-year-old boy named Tada arrives at the gates of a renowned dojo. His father has fallen in battle. His family is gone. All he carries is a vow. I will become strong. The master studies him and replies, you don't understand strength, but if you endure, I will show you. For 6 months, Tada never touches a weapon. He scrubs floors, hauls water, serves meals, sleeps last, rises before dawn. Every error is corrected. Every trace of pride is dismantled. This is Bushidō. Before learning how to strike, you learn how to obey. Before mastering others, you master yourself. Only after half a year does he hold a wooden sword, repeating the same movements endlessly, day after day. When he asks, when will I learn more? The master answers, when the movement no longer requires thought, when it flows as naturally as breath. 2 years pass. Only then does true training begin. Chapter 2. Shugyō. Bushidō defines the code. Shugyō enforces it. Often translated as austere training, Shugyō is something far more severe. It is deliberate hardship, chosen suffering, breaking the self to rebuild it stronger. The belief was simple. Comfort conceals weakness. Ease breeds illusion. Only at the edge do you meet your true nature. Shugyō practices were extreme. Misogi, enduring icy waterfalls at dawn. Takigyo, meditation beneath crushing water. Kangyo, training through freezing winters without relief. Summer discipline, endless drills under unbearable heat. Sessions lasted not hours, but days, weeks, sometimes months. The objective was to erase the ego. That internal voice whispering, "Stop! This is too much!" Shugyō silenced it. Because after exhaustion, hunger and isolation, a realization emerges. That voice isn't you. It's fear. And fear can be ignored. Miyamoto Musashi, Japan's most legendary swordsman, over 60 lethal duels, never defeated. How did he train? Alone, isolated in nature, without masters or comfort. In The Book of Five Rings, he wrote, "In my 30s, I realized victory alone meant nothing. I trained day and night, seeking the deeper principle." This is Shugyō. You don't follow the discipline, you become it. Musashi eliminated hesitation, doubt and fear long before stepping onto the battlefield. Chapter 3. Modern Application. You are not a samurai, and you don't need waterfalls or swords. Bushidō and Shugyō are about human transformation, not warfare. They apply everywhere: work, study, relationships, personal growth. Bushidō today means act with integrity when no one is watching. Face discomfort directly. Be powerful without cruelty. Treat all people with respect. Honor your word. Build a reputation of reliability. Commit fully. No half effort. Shugyō today means choose one form of voluntary discomfort. The gym at dawn, cold showers, daily study, that project you keep avoiding. One thing, every day. No negotiation. Train hardest on the days you don't feel like it. Those are the days that rewire you. Remove distractions. Modern comforts are silent enemies. Build rituals. Adapt when necessary, but never abandon discipline. Kill the ego daily. Accept criticism. Correct mistakes. Stay humble. Science confirms this path. Effort releases healthy dopamine. Discipline reshapes neural pathways. You literally rebuild yourself, biologically. This isn't philosophy, it's neuroscience. Ichigo, Ichi-e. One moment, one chance. Every moment exists once and never again. The effort you're delaying, the conversation you're avoiding, that moment could change everything. Now or never. Final question. Knowledge without action is just noise. So decide, what will your Shugyō be for the next 30 days? One challenge, one commitment. Because strength is not gained by avoiding weakness, it's built by confronting it daily. Pain with purpose transforms. Pain without purpose destroys. So choose. Remain unchanged or forge yourself. If this message resonated, comment your personal challenge below. Public commitment creates real accountability. Until the next video, reject weakness. Always.